Okay, so this is for my culture and society class. Yeah, it's drinking beer. It's appropriate. All right, so basically what I'm going to be interviewing you guys about is they asked us to kind of think about what kind of traditions we have and what kind of, like society, like norms we go with or go against that differ from other people. And one of the things that I could think of was the fact that you have tattoos and I have tattoos and Darcy has tattoos and Mom doesn't have any tattoos, and how that kind of, I mean, it's more present in today's culture than I think it was, in your generation. Well, I mean, I don't know. So like, this is what we're, okay. So would you? Why would you say you got them? Like, what in your past drove you to get them tattoos?
Because my tattoos look cool.
Thanks, Dad. That was a highly intelligent answer.
Yeah, I tried.
No, but that's not what she.
Yeah, I mean, like, like what was your very first one?
Oh, this one.
That's
This
right.
one. This one.
Yeah.
That one?
Yes. No. One.
Just the
cat.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay. And what made you decide to get that one as your first one?
Because it looked cool.
That's the one you picked out when you went to the tattoo parlor, right?
No, I wanted that one to be from. Well, it was actually getting an appointment to the guy, because the guy is very good and he doesn't see many people very much. Let's say, you can only make so many appointments. It's hard to see the man. So I went and I was like, ooh, I got an appointment to the tattoo guy. Yay! Because it was very good, very difficult to get an appointment to the tattoo guy. Period.
Not like today. Today you can go anywhere.
Right. Good quality tattoo guy was hard to find. So I got a tattoo. I was like, what am I gonna get?
I think I remember you like going.
I was like, man, a big panther would be really cool, hanging off my arm. Right there, big panther hanging off my arm. Cool. There.
Okay.
That was the beginning.
So
all of this.
So would you say that it was something that you've thought about for a long time, or was it present in your childhood at all? Anything like that? Like, do you remember anything from your childhood where anybody else in your family had tattoos?
No, nobody had tattoos.
Nobody had tattoos, so you were the first.
On his side of the family, yeah.
Yeah.
Decided to do it, okay. Mom, how about you? Why have you never gotten a tattoo?
I think mainly because I didn't really want something that I couldn't wash off. I was worried that it would bother me so much having it constantly on there that I didn't want to have something that I couldn't get rid of.
Mm-hmm.
Nobody in my family had tattoos that I know of until like recently. Like my younger generation, my cousins and stuff have them, or their children have them, I should say.
No one in the older generation? I know you guys, I mean, you, especially on your side, you had a lot of people in, the military.
Yeah, I did, but I know Grandpa didn't have any. He was in the military. Uncle Bill was in the military. He may have had one, but I doubt it. If they did, I never saw them. So it wasn't something that was public. I don't think nobody really talked about them.
What about on your side of the family, Dad? Did anybody ever talk about tattoos? Did anyone, like, you recall anyone having an opinion on tattoos at the time?
Well, my mom, she said that if I ever got a tattoo, she would probably beat me to death. But she died before I ever got my first tattoo. So that's about it.
What about you, Mom?
I think that it was something that if it had been brought up, I'm sure there would have been a lot of controversy. There would have been a lot of it's not very Christian. You can't do that. It stays on you forever. Yeah, Grandma would have totally been against it.
Yeah, I heard all the same shit.
Yeah, Grandpa probably wouldn't have been, but Grandma would have been against it. Because even when like Uncle TJ got his first one, they were both still here, so they thought it was fine. They didn't give him a really hard time as far as I know.
Well, what about with me? I mean, I am your oldest daughter. How did you feel when I got my first tattoo?
Well, you just follow the law. That's what I thought. There you go. Wait till you're 18 years old and then get it on your own. I don't have to give my consent for shit.
No, you didn't. Although you did tell me that if I could afford to get one, you would sign off on me getting one. I recall that.
Whatever.
When I turned 16, you said you would do that.
Whatever.
Do you think that that's something like, so you started getting tattoos after I was born? Did you think of, like when I was little, you'd be like, oh yeah, like I'd like her to get tattoos someday? Was that ever something that crossed your mind?
No.
You just wanted to make sure.
What, you kidding me?
Food to eat.
Seriously? We're just trying to make a bill, man. You know what I'm talking about? I wasn't thinking about tattoos for my daughter. Shit.
No, definitely not.
How do you feel about the fact that I have so many? That I'm gaining on you?
That's on you, man.
That's fair.
They're on
You gotta
your
live.
skin.
Yeah, you gotta live with the life choices that you make.
That's fair.
We all do.
Do you think that where you came from and how you were raised, do you perceive having tattoos as normal now? Is that like a, like going forward, you see like, every family, it's just a normal thing that happens in today's society?
That's how people make a living. Artists do what artists do. If you get a chance to get to a good artist, I highly recommend it.
How about you, Mom? Do you think it's normal?
I think it's normal, but I still think that there's still probably parents out there that don't want their children to have them. They don't want them to have something that's gonna stay with them like that forever. And then there's probably parents who think that it's a good idea because you can use it to remember a loved one or a special, moment in your life.
Stop
it
it,
can
Magnus.
be recorded by drawing on your skin. So, and if you can deal with the pain of having someone do that to you, then
It'll make it easier to identify the body.
Wow.
There's
There's that.
There's that.
All right. And I think we're going to cut it off. Okay, cool. Thanks, guys.